is in front. Scott Waits with some work to do now here at the Wolverhampton Civic. 3 consecutive legs for the Scot.
Well, it certainly isn't like Scott Waite hasn't come back here on this stage before.
Game on.
He'll be not happy to be behind, but I don't think he'll be overly concerned. Especially only 3 legs in this early. And we see the match betting here. Scott Waite's 13-10 on now. I think that's a pretty good value. And Robert Thornton 4-7. 4-1 up. Well earned. He's been businesslike and looking efficient.
140.
Big leg this, I feel, for Scott Waits. Oh, lovely, lovely darts from Robert Thornton.
140.
Come back after the break, you're 4-1 up, and Thornton now is average touching 100.
60.
Just better in every facet than Waits at the moment. Terrific job.
Yeah, just had to make the slight adjustment to the right and then took his time, made sure of it. Lovely stuff, and that contributes to his 102 average.
97. Robert, you require 96.
11 darter. Well, his scoring in this leg has given him a cushion, hasn't it?
Certainly, and you know, he's left 60, not so bad, but no pressure on him. Sometimes you just lose your aggression a little bit. He'll have it on this
60.
throw. He knows he can't afford to give Scott a chance at that 104. It's double top.
Game shown a 6 leg.
Pulls further away.
7th leg. Scott to throw first. Game on.
Well, the Scot is dominating. Scott, 5-1 it is to Thornton. And 4 consecutive legs. Waits won't be pushing any panic buttons just yet, though. Oh, it's 4 now 182s. Can Waits come back? Remember, he was 8-0 down in the Grand Slam final to James Wade in 2010 and won 16-12. So he knows how to win on this stage from a desperate situation.
Well, gradually your apprehension changes to aggression, as you just have to be. He's not the sort to lie down, Scott Waits, and he will not be happy being behind. No one is, but he has a good attitude.
100.
The kind you need.
10 points, nearly 10 points between them in the averages.
$91.
Last time Waits had 202. He hit a maximum.
170.
This time, a brilliant switch.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted anything to do with that 22. He decided better of having the big call from the referee. But it's a bull for Thornton for 130.
105. Scott, you require 32.
And his much preferred double 16 to hold his throw.
And showing a 7th leg. Scott Waits. 8th leg.
2 huge darts in the context of this semi-final. 1 missed at the bull for 6-1 and a big double 16, but having said that, the double 16 followed a terrific 170, and that's what Waits
16.
could produce to set up the win in that leg. 5-2 and only 60 from Thornton to kick off this leg.
Yeah, Waits is the kind of competitor. He's behind, but he's not thinking I'm losing. He's thinking I'm making more work for myself, and he's getting angry at himself because of course, anytime you want to win as quickly as possible. He doesn't think about losing.
140.
And I'm not trying to suggest Thornton does. He probably has a very similar mindset, but he's ahead.
60.
Frustration for the Yorkshireman. A little nod of approval.
You know, he's a little frustrated because these tons aren't the darts he needs to try and get the break opportunity. So he's more relying right here on Thornton having a bit of a slip up, which is not forthcoming. Excellent darts to leave 70.
Yep.
And add to his ton total. And we see the doubles. Thornton far better at 42%. Waits only 29, 2 out of 7.
70.
Should be treble 10. He likes tops, and that's what he has. Double 10. He's come to these a few times.
50.
Not always successful.
Scott, you require 142.
No, it's these steal chances on these big outs. I feel you have a better chance on. And yes, he is being aggressive. Yes, double 11. Not his friend once again.
Robert, you require 20.
Well, it was heart in mouth time there for Robert Thornton.
Game shot of the 8th leg.
Beating a little easier now. Again, two crucial darts. It was a
game on.
Great effort from Scott Waits. The width of the wire made all the difference. 6-2, Thornton ahead.
100.
No, I'm guessing Scott Waits is not going to leave double 11 again if there's any chance he can avoid it.
You can see just shaking his head again there behind Thornton, just thinking about the shot. And you were pretty certain that after he missed those darts at double 11 in leg 4, that was weighing on his mind in the next leg. And
100.
it appears it is again. He was so close.
Well, it's hard to switch when you hit such a good first treble 20. You say, well, why didn't he go for treble 14 or something? But he had the line, and he proved that by hitting the second treble 20. He did the right thing. Unfortunately, sometimes the right thing isn't playing into what's happening in the match with your previous shots.
Well, Waits 3 out of 3 to top the group. Beat Hankey, Smith and Chisnall. And then in the knockout stages, 10-6 winner over Mark Webster and 16-10 against Ted Hankey. For Thornton, he topped his group as well.
167.
A winner over Mervyn King and then a convincing victory over Tony O'Shea in the quarterfinals.
100.
Yeah, isn't it? See that? He was thinking, okay, 180 to leave 40.
Exactly.
Really pressurized.
Exactly what
now
he
has
was
to do some careful thinking to make sure he leaves any finish. And a good cover shot does quite that. A single would have done as well, but Scotty needs treble 17. This double 16, this is one he has liked quite a bit.
35. Robert, you require 131.
Well, he might go for tops twice here.
91. Scott, you require 32.
Got to go, Mr. Waits. Important dart.
Scott Waits. 10th leg. Robert to throw first. Game on.
You know, the finishing not what Scott Waits would like it to be at the moment, but he gets the job done.
60.
The thing in his head there is like he had a shot at the double 16 before the previous turn, and then it missed by an inch inside there, and he had been hitting it. So it's like he's lost another doubles bearings. And he'll have questions each and every time he gets to a finish now, I'm afraid.
Well, Scott Waits will start the defence of his Lakeside title in January against Alan Norris. Robert Thornton will find out his World Championship first round opponent on Monday, December the 2nd. The draw for the Ali Pali live on Sky Sports News around about 11:30 on that Monday, December the 2nd.
100.
Been consistent, Robert Thornton.
134.
Just signs in this session. I know all legs have gone with throw so far, but just signs that the Waits is picking up the pace here. Certainly his scoring's improving.
Yes, he's hanging in there. Still getting beaten on the averages, but his timing is improving. Making certain shots when he needs to.
96. Robert, you require 144.
Well, this leg's still up for grabs.
Went for all 18s there, but has to switch the plan. Happy to leave tops. Or 36, excuse me.
131.
And it's 2 trebles to double for Waits. Won't be happening.
99. Robert, you require 36.
4-1 up at the first break.
Game shown at 10.
Maintains that 4-leg advantage at the second break. It's all going to plan for Robert Thornton in this semi-final. Waits to 16 legs. Thornton 7-3 up on Scott Waits.